Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Jim Edmonds, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Justin Verlander gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pee Wee Reese.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. His line against Justin Verlander, he's gone 5 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't.
Pull it to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Verlander on point to start this one. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Chipper Jones.
Striding in, Chipper Jones, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Line to the right side. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Verlander will do this himself, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Mattingly, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kyle Schwarber goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Austin Gomber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Murphy's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with the bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. McGriff leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrew Jones goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Justin Verlander. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Braves on. Stepping into the box, Pee Wee Reese.
Off for the Reds, the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit to short. Beam scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. This pitch is popped up. McGriff moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds leave one. They're down 2-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the third inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was. But they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that's the first down. And with one away, we get a look there at where these guys sit in the current division standings. And you can see them trailing by 2.5 games entering play today. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Gerber. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Murphy hits a little over the 270 mark. Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Don Mattingly, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mattingly leads off second with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Perez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. First time up, he went down looking. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And that's over. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Gomber. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Comes set. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a big...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Our score remains. Now to the plate, Fred McGriff. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tyler Flowers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's a base hit on the line. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves strand. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Beam over to his right. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 4. George.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Murphy. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 away now as in steps Jim Edmonds. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The first baseman, number 23.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Gerber moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. Ready now, Justin Verlander, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Justin.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Verlander hitting better than 200, which is really pretty exceptional for a pitcher.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today. These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go James Beam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Mike Gerber.
Ready once again, Mike Gerber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one. Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're good.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Flores comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Digging in, Fred McGriff. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Murphy stands at first. With 1 out. Now a move over to first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Andrew Jones. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw in the dirt, but he's able to pick it cleanly as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning, straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point.
Your attention,
Jonathan
please.
Villar will pinch hit here.
Cincinnati. Number 2, Jonathan Villar.
JT Shagwab is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Pee Wee Reese. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
3-1 to him now. He's on the move again from first. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now that is the center fielder.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Pudge Rodriguez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jones ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Done Mattingly is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Three runs already home here. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And there's a base hit on the line. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. James Hoyt takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Murphy is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but 4 runs scored. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 31.
Leading off the inning. Flowers as they'll look to get something going. Brian McCann is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. 14. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Your attention,
Brian Dozier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Dozier.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier, number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Alexander Healy will get the call here.
Pinch hitter, Alex Healy.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batter number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. James Beam. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Reds 5 and the Braves 3. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Brian Dozier will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Chris Martin been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32.
In now for the Reds, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Brian.
1-1 to Schwarber. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Pee Wee Reese, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. 1-1, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High drive deep down the left field line. Gerber is after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Victor Arano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano. Leading up for the Braves.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Arano has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box, Dale Murphy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Base hit into right center. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. On a line to shortstop.
Now
digging in once again, Andrew Jones. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Adam Simber takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And that will bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And so it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of...
Leading off for Cincinnati, the right fielder, George Springer.
Troy Percival will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Murphy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting,
Don Mattingly will bat next. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. This ball game still tied 5-all. Martin Prado is up off the bench to lead it off as the
number 17, Martin Prado.
Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in now, James Beam. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in, Mike Gerber. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that Craig Kimbrell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 46.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gregorius.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. High in the air into shallow left center. Jones is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jason Hayward.
A ball and no strikes. Kimbrell, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Fastball well outside.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
1-1 the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion, and the 3-1, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Oliver Perez comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Push to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And with potential matchup problems looming, you get a look at which pitchers are remaining in the Cincinnati bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, Fred.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Fred McGriff, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Edmonds patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Jones. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
George Springer.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer becomes the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 23.
So digging in now, Don Mattingly hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done is now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Minter takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
A.J. Minter now catching and batting 7th. Number 32.
Here comes the first pitch.
Reader.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Turned on down the line. And that's out number 1.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
A little tardy there. No. Balls and a strike. Phil Niekro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Phil Niekro.
Swing and a line drive. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Chipper Jones. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Braves get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Craig Kimbrell earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th.
The final